and happy Valentine's Day. So Dylan and I kind of did Valentine's last night unexpectedly. We went to this new sushi spot in La Jolla and it was actually so good. It was called Himitsu, but it was amazing. And then this morning, Dylan surprised me with flowers, which was very sweet. And I show my love language for Valentine's Day by doing breakfast. Like I love like a holiday breakfast, like a little Easter bunny looking pancake on Easter and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do breakfast and then I think tonight we're actually gonna hang with friends and not do like a date. Just because I don't know for those kind of Valentine's Day people, like I feel like we're more chill. Like if we feel like we haven't seen each other a lot or whatever, then maybe. But we just did like 2 weeks of Hannah's 30th birthday because my birthday was 10 days ago. So we just want to like chill with friends, hang out. When did you go get me flowers or roses?
This morning.
You left this morning?
Yeah, when I woke up early.
Where'd you go? To Gelson's?
No free ads. I went to a grocery store nearby. Gelson's.
He was very sweet. What do you want for breakfast? Okay, so I could do my famous egg in a basket, which some people call it toad in a hole. We've talked about it before. But I call it egg in a basket where it's toast with egg in it, and I could do it in a little heart shape. Or we could do maybe pancakes, or, I could have hash browns.
God.
How often do you catch me saying the wrong word?
Every day.
I think it's something like
It's
in my
intelligence.
brain.
Your brain moves too fast.
Is it too fast?
Yeah.
It's because I'm so smart.
Because you're so smart.
I don't know what it is. I feel like something's probably off a little bit. I don't know if I have a ADD issue or something. I probably do. But if I just say something wrong, everybody just go along with it. Because I don't know, clearly. Yeah, I'm literally the most fun friend because I can say anything. Or wait, would you? See, I'm already messing it up.
You can say anything and I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because you can say anything and I wouldn't know. I am smart, I swear. I'm better over text. Like over text, I can formulate my thoughts. And when I'm speaking, sometimes I'll like. It is formate.
No, it's formulate.
Actually,
I think you need to like eat something.
that is actually kind of scary. I'm gonna look into it. Formate. Formate. A salt or ester of formic acid. It's because I'm thinking about it that I'm gonna screw it up. That's why. Okay, we're gonna put 4 bananas in here and mush them up. If you follow me on, did I put it on TikTok? Yeah, TikTok or Instagram. My dad actually surprised me for my 30th birthday. Flew from Alabama out here to San Diego. And it was literally the best surprise I could ever ask for. So thank you, Dylan, for putting that one together. But we used to do this thing growing up called Flippin' Crazy, where he would like make pancakes in the morning. His pancakes are the best, by the way. These are really great, but his are the best. But he would make pancakes at like every sleepover, or if like my cousins came over, and he would like make them and throw them to us. So we'd be like at a slumber party holding our little plates with syrup so that it sticks. And he'd be like, woo! And he would toss it to us. And if it landed on the ground, he'd be like, burn the germs off. Totally kind of interesting take, but he'd like burn them off. And it was just so cute and so fun. And he did that for my 30th birthday, which was so just the perfect way to enter my 30s. So it was really nice and really fun. 2 cups of milk. Caraway pans, the best ever. I found this in our drawer. I'm gonna try to make a few with this. Do I set this on the skillet and then pour it in? Or do I cut it after? Do I set this in the skillet?
Good.
Cute. I also have a very mini one. I'm gonna have to do like 500 of these with how much batter we have, but I'll just do a few and test it out. Also, this little like sleep shirt is so comfortable. It comes with like a little under comfy bra, like lounge bra. And it's from Vitality, but it feels just so like light and soft. And usually I'm not big on like sleeping in long sleeves or pants. I'm more of like a short sleeper. And then when I wake up, I'll wear a long sleeve, but for sleeping, I wear a short sleeve. But I could sleep in this because it's so light. Did I say it was Vitality? It's Vitality.
All that stuff, or
oh my God. Okay, so here's my first heart-shaped pancake. It's going really well. I did see a quote the other day. It was like, your first of anything is never gonna be good. So that's what I'm leaning into today. I feel like I just need to trust my gut. Like, I know how to do a heart-shaped pancake by hand. I don't need no man. I'm also hard-headed with like anything with directions and stuff like that. Like I try to do everything myself without looking at inspo. Like I tried to churn my own butter 2 weeks ago. And instead of being smart and just like looking up how to do it, I was like, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm not even gonna like read directions. Like, I don't know, I just am hard-headed like that, which is good sometimes. But sometimes it leads me to heart-shaped pancakes that look like that. So we're having a little bit of issues with our pancakes for some reason. They like keep burning. But we're still making it look cute. I used the little cut thing after the fact, which I feel like still kind of looks cute. It looks like sausage a little, but it tastes really good. This is such a fail.
we're usually good at pancakes.
No, we're so good at pancakes. It's the thought that counted. I tried to add a little whip in the middle to jazz it up, and it just made it look worse. But my Valentine's Day breakfast for Dylan. I swear I'm not a bad cook. I swear. Okay, so here's my Valentine's breakfast. I made some eggs, and then I'm having the scraps of the hearts, which still tastes good. It's giving romance. I feel like one of those moms that like cut their kids' sandwiches into like hearts, and then their lunch is the scraps of that. But it tastes kind of good. The scraps are kind of, it's like scrambled pancakes. Have y'all seen that trend? Is it normal for couples to share toothpaste? Because ever since Dylan and I have been together, we share toothpaste. But when we travel, it's an issue because, or if we travel separately, it's an issue because one of us doesn't have toothpaste. But other than that, it works great. It's only when I'm thinking about doing my ponytail is when it sucks. Like, I should just not even brush it. Here we go. Don't even think about it. 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 Don't even think. And I thought about it. Okay, whatever. Loving this from Rhode so much, especially before makeup. It's really nice, but in the morning it's just like a nice, it's the glazing milk. And it makes my skin look so hydrated. I'm also kind of like weird towards like celebrity founded makeup and skincare and stuff, but I genuinely like this stuff. Plus people that I really trust in like the skincare space and makeup space also really like it, which makes me feel better about it too. I'm gonna use the Rhode Barrier Restore Cream to lock it in. I put so much on my neck too. I can just tell like my neck is trying to age. It just feels like bumpy. I don't know if it's when I have gluten, if that's where it kind of acts out or what, but it's always like rough right here. If there's any skincare people, let me know if you know what that is. But it's like even putting makeup on it and stuff, like it's just kind of like not scaly. It's just really kind of not bumpy, I don't know, like textured and dry. So anyways, I try to add a good amount of like cream on it because I know that shit gonna age quickly. It's gonna try to, but I'm not gonna let it. Also, when we went to Aspen, they gave us a little like care basket and this was in it, Mara Sea Silk Lip Balm. It's so nice. It's just like really thick, but it's silky. Especially when I was in Aspen, I was like, whoa, this is like a different level of dry, but I really like this. I'm about to walk on our tread. It's under this little roof thing, which is nice, so it doesn't like get wet or anything, even if it rains like it did yesterday. But honestly, I take like so I usually have a 10 a.m. call every single day just to chat through the day, and especially on Mondays we just chat through the week and stuff. But I get so much work done doing calls and check-ins from my phone. Like, I don't know, it's like when I'm walking and moving, my brain works better. I don't know how to explain it, but I've always been like that. Like, even if I'm in a deep conversation, I'll be like walking in circles in my kitchen, but I literally feel like if I'm on the tread and working and talking, it just, I don't know, I'm more productive. Like, I need to be moving for my brain to be moving, I guess. But I'm gonna take some calls from the tread, and yeah, I literally try to walk on this thing at least 5 times a week. And sometimes I'll walk for like 2 hours. Like if I'm on a long call, I'll just walk and stroll, and it's really nice. So yeah.
It's so weird. I'm in your calendar and I don't see the daily chat.
So I don't know what's wrong with my calendar. I just go to the one that's in my Apple calendar.
I just have my Google Calendar app.
Okay, I've just been doing a bunch of work, meetings and stuff like that, trying to wrap stuff up since it's Friday. I feel like Friday I'm usually just like, I don't know, finishing out things on my to-do list, setting calls for next week and stuff like that. We have some fun things coming up for SETI, which is really exciting. I won't give too much away, but we have like a SETI 3.0 coming out, which is my photo editing app if you haven't tried it out before. But like just changing so many of the little things in it, like the buttons now will have like a little small vibrate, not a vibrate, but like I don't know how to explain it, but our developers are just doing a bunch of really fun stuff, which is exciting. We're changing the looks of some stuff, adding some new filters, all that stuff. So we're working on that, but I am gonna get started on dinner for tonight. Right now it is, I think it's like 2. And I'm gonna make my famous Crockpot chicken tacos. Actually, my first roommate showed me how to make these, but they're so easy. I think it's literally 3 ingredients, literally, which I remember whenever I first lived in LA with my roommate Emma, she was like, I don't know, she just like has her stuff together, and she was like, yeah, I made these chicken tacos. I was like, whoa, like that's so fancy, so cool. And then she showed me how easy it was, and it's been my thing ever since. So I'm gonna add chicken in here, and then salsa and taco packet, and then let it cook for like 4 hours, and then boom, then you like shred it obviously, but that's it. Okay, so I have my chicken breast in here. There's like 6 small ones, maybe 5.5 total. I'm just gonna do a whole jar of big salsa. Ooh. This is just medium. And I feel like this, is good for the girlies who aren't obsessed with cooking chicken like me. Like I can cook chicken, but I feel like I don't enjoy it as much because it kind of just icks me out. So I like doing this because I feel like it cooks it all really well, and it tastes so good, and it's shredded at the end, so you're not like dealing with as much of like a texture, like chickeny, chewy issue. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit in here. And then we'll just do low. And then we'll see them when they're done. I'm gonna do like a minimal makeup look for tonight. I guess this is gonna be like my pale girl makeup, because I haven't spray tanned in a minute. Clearly, I look like a vampire from Twilight. So I'm gonna show you what I've been doing since I've not been self-tanning, which I'm kind of into, like the not super tan trend, at least for right now, like not in the summer. I know a lot of people were like leaning into it, and I kind of like it actually. I'm just starting with the Charlotte Tilbury like Flawless Filter Foundation. It's definitely a little bit dark on my skin, but I feel like once you blend it out, it kind of just gives like a little subtle bronzy glow, just a little bit, without looking like, whoa, what happened to her face? I've also been liking this palette, especially since sometimes I have spray tans and sometimes I don't. You can kind of make your own contour and blush shade. So I'm just gonna like dabble on some of this lightly as concealer, and I'm gonna contour my nose with it. And I've really actually been liking the blushes lately too. This girl on TikTok actually read my like color palette, and she said I'm like cool toned, I think, or something, which means like pinkier blushes versus like orange peachy blushes look really good on me. So I've been trying to light channel that a little bit. Sun's also a little crazy right now, so I'm definitely glowing like a Twilight girly. So actually my past few YouTube videos, my mom, B, edited, because I just feel like she would be so good at it. She like loves to sit and like watch me. And I'm trying to make longer form videos and do them more often, like for real this time. Something I've always struggled with is like, I'm not bad at committing to it. I'm just bad at like committing to it for each week, like for filming. But I did talk about it on Instagram, I think, very briefly. But my mom, so she lives down the street in San Diego now. She like moved here from Alabama. It's been like the best thing. But she randomly started feeling bad in, I don't know, kind of started like maybe September or so. And really achy. It was really weird. It was like freaking us out, honestly. Just super achy. Like got to the point where she couldn't even lift her arm at all. It felt like she like hit her funny bone, like zing through her hand. If she even lifted her arm or her leg, like it was just not, I don't know, it was just scary. So I like took her and actually got her one of the Prenuvo MRIs where like it's like a full body scan, because it was like, we're getting to the bottom of this. Let's test for everything. Which I've been wanting to get her one anyways and stuff, because she has autoimmune disease and you just never know, stuff like that. But that came back and everything was pretty fine. I mean, she had some disc issues in her back, but went to a bunch of other testing for a couple of months, and she actually has PMR, which is like I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. PMR, and just recently in the past 2 weeks got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. So she has both of them, which they're both just like painful, achy, awful. It's just like really the way to put it. Like I think both my mom and I's perception of arthritis was always like, oh, you just like, it's kind of like frustrating to make a fist, or it's like a little painful, like add some cream to it. No, it has been really honestly like awful to watch her go through it, and luckily like it can be manageable. Rheumatoid arthritis like apparently doesn't go away, but yeah, it's a lot. Like she's my girl and I don't like seeing her in pain at all. So I do think that like video editing and stuff like that will be a really cool like opportunity for her to like learn something new and put how did that happen? I just think it'll be a really cool thing to start dabbling in video editing, or at least trying it out a little bit, like on the weekends and stuff like that, to see how she likes it. And she's super creative, so maybe she'll be the one editing this video. So if she does, make sure to comment below and compliment her on how amazing the editing is. And if any of you guys know anybody who has dealt with rheumatoid arthritis or PMR, please send tips and tricks below. I know like red light therapy could be really helpful and things like that, but her dealing with both is just, it's been a ride for sure, and a really scary one, but hopefully we caught it all pretty early, hopefully, to maybe get a good plan to figure out what to do. I've been using this mascara again, the Man Eater by Tarte. And I feel like I used to be like, about it. But then one day I just like really tried to use it to its full potential. Do you know what I mean? Like really getting in there and like going for it. And I completely became obsessed again. Like it takes a second. Like you can't just do a little and be like, okay, I'm done. Like once you really get it super coated and lifted, it looks so crazy good. Like look at this. Okay, that's gonna be my makeup. Pretty easy, minimal, cutesy. If you don't follow me on TikTok, you have no clue what I'm talking about, but when I had insomnia, I would watch slime videos to like relax me and go to sleep. It was like ASMR, like whatever. And then I ordered some because I was curious, and then it just kind of like popped off randomly. And I was ordering slime sometimes just for fun, and then I stopped because I was like, that's enough. Do you know what I mean? But Tarte and Marine, like the founder of Tarte, sent me some for my birthday, which was hilarious. And this one had my face on it. And it said, oh, I made a mess. And it said, happy birthday, Hannah, which is hilarious. And like, I will say, like, when you guys like come up to me, one of the most common things I would say, like top 5 common things is like, Hannah, we love your slime videos. Like people will walk up to Dylan and be like, Dylan, tell Hannah we love her slime videos, which is so random and so funny. Like I've probably made like 7 videos of it or something. which is amazing. And I do love slime, but I just like feel like work-wise, and I'm like 30, like I'm trying to like, I don't know, like lean into beauty and fashion and like do stuff like that a little bit. So I'm just taking down the slime content a little bit. But I'm not anti-slime. I just have to also keep it a little more profesh sometimes, you know? But also I definitely just made a video playing with slime, so maybe who cares, honestly. I will say, like, if a brand or if somebody sends me slime, I will never turn that down. I'm just taking a break on investing into it myself, personally. I'm taking Dylan's little flowers. I'm gonna put one in each little cup for the table. I feel like it might look kind of cute. I like them in a bunch too, but I do just think I like this single thing for tonight's little date. Like that. Is that leaning too much? Should I do a shorter one? I think that's okay. For literally coming up with this entire concept in 5 minutes, I'm kind of proud of it. I feel like stuff turns out better when you're not really thinking about it anyways. All the little flowers. I use these candlesticks from Amazon literally all the time for Thanksgiving, for parties, for everything. But I feel like it's kind of cute. Cutesy. With our new little plates. Okay, we're shredding the chicken. It's actually looking really good. Is this not the cutest little margarita you've ever seen in your life? It's an entire margarita.
Where's the Cody?
Okay, so here's
right in
the
the canyon,
food.
right next to where the, if you go outside.
Happy Vida, Nilu! So you're doing a beef and a chicken?
Beef, chicken, and then I'm gonna top it up with some beans, tomatoes, and then these yummy chili crisps.
Which are like, almost like the ones that everybody has, but this is like a jalapeno version.
Yeah, and it's
Love.
it's like way more chunky. I don't know if you can see. Oh, look,
I'm excited.
should be.
All they do is sleep. They're like Hannah. They take their peptides, they go to bed.
So sweet. Okay, happy Saturday. I feel like Valentine's Day was a hit. What do you think, Dill?
Huge hit. Everybody loved it.
Everybody loved it. The tacos were amazing, very chill. We were asleep by like 11:30 maybe.
Yeah, we just were watching Traders all night.
Yeah, we were watching Traders all night, and then we were watching it all day today too, which, by the way, chef's kiss. Really, really, really enjoying this season. I want to start watching all of the other seasons too. It was just very iconic. Dylan was like standing up at one point, like screaming on the couch.
It's definitely the most into a show I've been in a while, besides like the mid seasons of Survivor when I started watching Survivor. It is a Survivor game. It's Survivor just in like a house in Scotland or whatever.
Yeah, I like it, and I love the host. He's such a king. And I actually tagged, I was posting on my stories, and I tagged Sierra. She's on it, and Chriselle, and I was like, do you guys have a glam team? Like, y'all's hair and makeup looks so good. And they both responded, which, I mean, of course, but they were like, no, we don't. And I was like, y'all are working overtime. You guys look good. Like, the fact that they probably go to bed so late, wake up in the morning, do their own hair and makeup and everything, and look that good, and then show up to breakfast to like see who was removed is pretty good. It's very impressive. I did want to run through a few questions. We're heading like 30 minutes away, 23 minutes away to our friend's house. They just got a new house. But I asked on Instagram yesterday, like Valentine's Day horror stories. So I thought we would read through a few of them anonymously, obviously. Okay, you start.
I actually have a good one. So I was, I don't know, 16 or 17. And I think it was really like one of the first times I'd asked a girl on a date, and like I didn't have any money, I didn't have a job, and so I was using my dad's debit card to try and pay for the lunch. We went to like
Valentine's lunch?
it was like BJ's or something. I'm like 17. I don't know what I'm doing. 16, something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
And we go, and we like get food, and I was like, all right, I got the card. I'm gonna swipe the card. All will be good right in the world. Swipe the card. The lady comes back. She's like, it's like probably the first time I've ever like gone out on a date and like tried to pay for it. The lady comes back. She's like, oh, the card didn't work. And I was like, oh, can you like try again? She's like, okay, I'll try again. She goes back. I'm already sweating. I'm like texting my dad. I'm like, Dad, what the hell is going on? Why isn't it working? I look so stupid right now. She's like, yeah, this doesn't work. It was completely declined. And I only had one credit card in my wallet, so I couldn't pay for anything. And I was just looking at the girl, and she's like, it's okay, I'll pay for it. And so then she paid for it, and I texted my dad, and I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, I thought it was fraud, so I declined the charge. So I just looked like such a loser. And then we broke up, like...
She broke up? She did not...
Like a month later.
That's rough. That's pretty rough. All right, Smash or Pass Valentine's edition.
Smash.
Okay. My ex bought me a full-grown large rabbit for Valentine's Day. I declined it, and he kept it for years.
I've never been a fan of buying people pets. Like I don't think I would come home with like a puppy ever and surprise you.
It is a little like, okay,
it's such a big decision.
Like you're my territory now. It's like we share this.
It's like a 10 to 18 year decision.
But I do think rabbits are cute. It depends how long they were together.
If you brought home a rabbit and didn't tell me, I would be pissed off.
Okay, I'm down to pass. Let's pass.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'm just doing Smash or Pass.
Like pass, that's...
Like not it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Went on a first date on Valentine's Day
That's
once.
a terrible sign.
Went on a first date on Valentine's Day once, fresh out of college, and he said, saw your LinkedIn profile, not a whole lot going on there. like no
Smash.
shit, I'm fresh out of college.
Smash.
Smash?
That's just funny.
It's just a good story.
I think looking up someone's LinkedIn profile that you're dating, I mean, I guess like now, like if you're dating in like your 30s.
Like I respect it, but don't tell them you did it.
Yeah.
Like if you send me your address, I'm gonna look up your house on Zillow, but I'm not gonna tell you I did it.
Yes.
I would never.
Okay, so Smash because it's funny.
Smash because it's funny.
Pass because it's not a good relationship.
I agree. Okay, my camera died, so if the lighting's different, it's because I'm on an iPhone, but we're still going. Okay. Boy I was in the talking phase with sent me a boutonniere instead of a boutique for Valentine's Day.
Wait, instead of a what?
Do you know what a boutonniere is?
Wait, no, what was this? Instead of a what?
Instead of a... Wait, I said boutique. Did I say boutique? Bouquet.
You said boutique.
Bouquet! He
the
sent me...
boys
Okay.
sent me a boutonniere instead of setting up an S-Corp and starting a boutique flower shop and putting it in my name so I can have passive income.
No, sorry. Am I turning red? No, it's the light. Alright. Boy I was in the talking phase with sent me a boutonniere instead of a bouquet for Valentine's Day.
It just you just don't know what you're doing at that point. If you're sending boutonnieres, unless you have prom.
I mean, is this a promposal? How
Yeah.
old was he? If he was younger, whatever. If he's like kind of older, you could give him one.
Than 21. That's not acceptable.
Yeah, I think you should just know that that's probably not it. But if they did it 1 year, maybe just like laugh it off. And if they did it a second year, it's like, you have no clue what's going on, do you? Hello and happy Sunday. It's funny doing these kind of vlogs. Like I feel like I usually vlog every moment of my day. So it's kind of weird just like hopping around. But let me know if that's weird to y'all or if it's like normal in vlogs. But I thought I would show you some of the stuff I just got. There's like dust everywhere. So I got this yesterday. Tiffany, who works with me, she like full-time works with me, helps me with all things SETI, all things for my business and everything like that. But we were in Solana Beach and they're near Solana yesterday. And she dropped this off. This was my birthday gift from her for like my 30th birthday. But she got my mom to write her like famous chicken salad recipe, and she got it like printed on this in my mom's handwriting, which is so sweet and so special. And it's just so cute. And she was like, if you wash it, like make sure that it's hand washed and not like in the dishwasher. And like, I don't even know if I want to eat off of this. So I bought a plate holder from Amazon. It was like $7. So like a little plate stand, I guess, so that it can be like on display, just because I just feel like it's so cute and so special. And she's such a great gift giver. Her daughter also drew her hands for me on the birthday card, like outlined them. So cute. But a few other things I got. I just got this in the mail. I'm very excited. The Aspen Ovard Tarte palette, which I literally cannot wait to use. So that should be really exciting. I know she came out with this palette years and years ago, like when she first collabed with Tarte, and it like sold out or something. It like crushed it, and they ended up bringing it back like years later. So, I mean, look up the actual story of what happened, but that's my general assumption of how they brought it back. But the packaging is really cute, and it smells like almost like chocolate or something, or vanilla, like creamy. I got my Ipsy box, which I'm really excited about. I'm actually working with them for a partnership, so I'm excited for that. But there's just some fun, exciting products in here, like really good brands like Anastasia Beverly Hills, Fenty, NARS. I'm gonna play with all of this sometime this week. But I also ordered this little thing that you can put on the Dyson, and I am gonna try to curl my hair with this. What is it called? Diffuser? Is that right? Anyways, you know, where you like scrunches your hair for you and it like dries the curl. But my hair has been trying to be curly for the longest time, and I've just not even tried to really style it, but I think I'm gonna try it this week. So I got this to put on my Dyson. So I'm excited about that. And then I also got a duvet insert to put into my king sized one. I already have one, but I wanted another one so it's extra fluffy. So I ordered that from Amazon and it came in today. So I'm excited about that. So the duvet insert came with this, like literally came with this, and it says you have to pat it and it'll grow. Like, this doesn't feel right. I mean, it's fun. Like, do y'all actually think this is gonna make it grow? Because I will not lie, like, it kind of feels a little flimsy, which I'm annoyed about because I literally typed in extra thick one. Maybe it'll need to grow, but it says it will go from this to this. I don't know, I'm a little skeptical. I've already broken it too. I feel like Dylan would like to do this. Like this doesn't feel right. Like, I don't know why. It's good to like get your anger out, like. What am I doing? I've been so into this like coconut yogurt lately. I don't know why. Ooh. Is that on my hat? And usually I'm not the biggest coconut girly. Like, I like it, but I'm not like obsessed. Like, I can really do without like forever. But something just, I don't know, it's like whipped and creamy, and it tastes tropical almost, I guess because it's like coconut, but it's just like so, like, it's like eating a cloud. I really like it. I was talking to Dylan yesterday about just like being, I think I am a confident person, but I don't know. I think he can tell whenever I say something. I'm like, do you think I would be good at this? He's like, Hannah, of course you'd be good at it. Like, he just is really supportive, which is great. But the way I say things sometimes, like, I don't know, it just seems like I'm not confident about decisions and stuff. He was like, Hannah, no more of that. Like, no more of like, can I do it? Can I do it? He was like, of course you can do it. Like, qualified. And I don't know, I feel like I really do struggle with imposter syndrome, like, a lot. Like, I love that I kind of live from this like humble lens, I guess. Like, that's what makes things really special to me, and I'm just like so grateful because of that, and I never want to lose that. But there is a side to it where I feel like I can't go into some rooms or into meetings or groups of people because I don't feel like I'm good enough. And I think we're gonna take the shackles off with that a little bit. Like, I think I'm kind of getting in my own way now. At least that's what's becoming clear to me. It's like, when in my 30s now, I just need to like take the shackles off, be confident, like do me, and I think things will just be better. I don't know. I think that I'll hit more goals and things like that than I ever thought that I could. So yeah, and I think something that's really big for me too is like, I always felt like I was like lucky to be in this position, I guess. Like, I always say that, I'm like, wow, I feel so lucky. Like, ooh, like maybe if I'm lucky, and that is a big part of it. Yes, like, I think that luck is a thing. I'm a big believer in luck. And I do feel lucky to have gotten to where I am, but I can't rely on luck to get me into these goals and rooms and meetings that I want to be in, I guess. Like, once I have the confidence within to put myself in those positions to be lucky, that's gonna be more important than me sitting back and being like, maybe an opportunity will come. It's like, no, I'm gonna make it happen, or I'm gonna have the conversation, and then hopefully the luck will come after that. Like, I don't wanna just sit around, like, I wanna be more proactive. So I don't know. It was just like a good conversation, and I feel like 2025 is gonna be a really good one. I do feel like that. Okay, we just made homemade nachos with our leftovers from Valentine's night. Pretty bomb. We just did like chicken. I made a guac, which took 8 seconds. Jalapenos, corn, beans, cheese, sour cream, a little bit of everything. That's the thing with nachos, like, you have to be a little greedy. Like, luckily when it's just me and you, I just take a whack at everything. But I hate like eating nachos in public. I feel like you have to be like more polite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate tapas. Because then you have to be cognizant, like, there's 6 people, there's 5 pieces, can we add an extra piece? Who's gonna take the last piece? How do I know if they like it or not? You're doing like mental gymnastics when all I want is a piece of some hamachi.
I am usually a proud, like, if it's been sitting there for a while, I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take one for the team, I'll eat the last piece. Like, I hate when it sits there for so long. It's like,
and another,
can everybody stop flirting? Like, let's just get to it.
Well, not everybody eats at my pace. That's my issue. I eat really fast.
He eats really fast.
I know, we're sitting there.
But that's the thing, even with sharing with you sometimes.
It's gonna be eaten.
Like, you have to sit down and pause, because
I have to wait, I'm bored. I come here to work. This is a job. Eating is a job for me. There's a goal. We need to have team stand-ups. I'm ready to go. I fully forgot to do an outro, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on these longer form videos, and I will see you very soon.